So yes, but our team prediction outside of our game, I think Jason Day's a great
Jason Day's our big one, yeah.
You think Justin Rose is going to win?
Stick your flag in someone we haven't mentioned before. Who's someone that we might not have said that you think is going to be?
Can I have Justin Rose?
Yeah, you can have Justin. That's fine.
Justin Rose is going to be waving my flag. Little roses all over it.
I've got to put Homer in there. We haven't been speaking about it. It's got to be Homer.
Justin Thomas.
Okay.
Justin.
I think he was the other one not mentioned.
Yeah, that was another one not mentioned. Yeah.
Justin Thomas.
I have someone.
Go.
And I have data to back it up.
Oh,
and I'm very excited to share.
So, Jacob, if you didn't know this already, Jacob is a nerd when it comes to the golf statistics. So, all this morning while we were working on one of the videos that's about to come out, we were planning the podcast, we were getting ready to record this. Talking about the Masters, hanging out with Murph, whatever. Jacob was like, shh, I'm working really hard on these stats. So if you're watching the video version of the podcast, Jacob has making about 5 or 6 pages of statistical notes to share with us who he thinks is going to win the Masters.
When was the last time you wrote that much down?
With your actual hand?
A long time.
My
hand still hurts a little bit, yeah.
I had to go to a museum to get a pen.
I can't remember.
When you first start writing and your hand is just not with it, you're just like, ooh.
I don't know if I remember how to do an F.
That's a stone.
What do you do an F?
I do mine a little bit differently to other people as well. So we can get into that. It's all right.
Stone Age iPad, that, mate.
Yeah. I do like a bit of pen and paper.
Yeah, pen and paper is
okay,
the best way forward.
Talk to us.
This is obviously going into looking for bets and things like that. We've established that with me. But I was looking at kind of what are the metrics and what are the areas of data that people kind of what's the trends we like to see going around Augusta. And one of the big ones, excuse me, that was coming back continually was scoring on par fours. Now the par fives are notoriously known to be the ones that you kind of get your shots on, the more birdieable holes. But if you can play your par fours to par, or even if you can make your birdies off par fours, that's where you can really increase yourself on the field.
Because in theory, almost everyone is birdieing par fives.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So just as a start of a stat, so the last 10 winners have all been T7 or above in par four scoring after the week. Okay. But if you look at the winners going into that week, there's only 2 players in the last 10 years that have been outside the top 11 par 4 scorers. So just a quick rundown. So Scheffler going into the week was 5th, and this is PGA Tour. Hideki was 87th. He's the one anomaly in here.
Wow, yeah.
Dustin Johnson 2nd, Tiger Woods 11th, Patrick Reed 7th, Sergio Garcia, the other one, 50th, Danny Willett 2nd, Jordan Spieth 1st, Bubba Watson 5th.
Right.
So out of all those, there's only 2 that have been outside the top 11 of par 4 scoring.
Okay.
Is that in the PGA Tour?
That's on the PGA Tour. Yeah. So I thought, right, so I'll go and have a look and see who's doing the same thing
Who
this year.
fulfills that statistic now?
So these are the top 10. Some of them aren't in the field, but you've got Cantlay, Rahm, Montgomery, Bhatia, Homer, Hovland, Dietrich, Tom Hoagie, Kevin Yu, and Cameron Young. Those are your top 10 this year.
Yeah.
So I thought, okay, that's quite nice. There's some names there that I don't mind.
Is that Akshay Bhatia?
Yes.
Dude, he's good.
Yeah. 4th.
Yeah. What a guy.
So I thought, okay, well, let's extend it a little bit further, because it's not just about par 4 scoring. I mean, there's obviously other things to do with it. So I thought, right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and find the last 5 winners, and I'm going to find out the averages for what I think is going to be the most important things. So for driver distance, these are the last 5 champions of the Masters. In the driving distance, 22nd. Driving accuracy, also 22nd. Greens in reg, 6th. Ball striking, 14th. Putts per greens in reg, 10th. Putting birdie or better percentage, 17th. Bogey avoidance, 5th. Par 3 scoring, 15th. Par 4 scoring, 2nd. And par 5 scoring, 11th.
You're frying my brain right now.
Data.
Wait, go back 2 seconds. What,
yeah, who was that on? What was that about?
So this is the last 5 champions of Augusta.
Right.
And I've taken their scores, their driving distances, all those metrics I've just read out now, and those are the averages of where in the field
of those 5 people
of those
people in the Masters,
in the last 5 Masters.
Yeah.
So I've gone from that data to find out, is there anyone who is averaging close to those metrics already on the PGA Tour this year?
Right.
Okay. And there is one person who meets all of them but 2. One of them is just outside, and the second one could be an issue, but I'm not too worried about it. Okay. So I'm not going to tell you the person's name, but I'm going to tell you how they meet up. So for driving distance, the average was 22nd for the Masters. They are 22nd in the field at the minute. Driving accuracy is 22nd. They are 30th. That's the one of them they're outside. Yeah. But that's the one I'm not too worried about. Not too much of an issue. Because if you can be accurate pretty consistently and you can have a good day, could get up there.
Yeah.
Greens in reg, 6th for the last 5 Masters champions. They're 5th. Ball striking, 14th. He is currently 3rd.
Wow.
Putts per green in reg, 10th. He's 14th. That's another one. Putting birdie or better percentage, 17th for the last 5. He is 2nd this year on the PGA Tour. Bogey avoidance, 5th is the average, and he is also 5th this year. Par 3 scoring, and this is the big one. This is the one, but I don't think I'm worried too much about it. 15th was the average. He is currently 179th in the field.
Oh my God.
So that's the stinky one.
So
but then his par 4 scoring, he's the average was 2nd. He's 1st going in this year.
Wow.
And par 5 scoring, 11th. He is also 1st this year.
Wow. What's happened to this guy on par 3s?
Can we make
he needs new wedges.
Can we make like a prediction?
Yeah, sure.
I think it's Kurt Kitayama. Okay. That's my guess.
Okay.
I would say Justin Thomas.
Ooh.
I was going to say JT. I'm going to go Jon Rahm.
You're all wrong.
Okay.
It's not one of them.
Here's.
It's Patrick Cantlay.
Oh, no.
Patrick Cantlay.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Patrick Cantlay and Scotty Scheffler
in the final group. I was just thinking that.
And you know what? When we were talking about earlier, saying about those players that if they get ahead, he is one of those guys that if he gets ahead of the field, he usually is pretty good.
Yeah, he's pretty merciless, isn't he?
But I thought that's really interesting. Now, obviously, the 179th on par 3 scoring is a bit
that's bad,
stinky.
Well, yeah, I was talking about the 12th looking really easy. For him, it's going to look so hard.
That's a long hole for him.
Yeah. That's fantastic, by the way.
That's one of the most impressive research tasks I've ever seen.
So, yeah, that was very good.
You could do dissertation.
For who I think is going to win, I'm going to go with Patrick
Cantlay. Get your money on.
So that's who I'm. Yeah. And I thought, just as a little thing, because we love Jason Day for this year, I wanted to see how he actually trended out as well.
Yeah.
Now, I'll run quickly through what I think is quite good. But his bogey avoidance, he's 2nd this year on the tour.
Wow.
Scramble putter is the best.
Yeah.
So, par 4 scoring, he's 4th this year.
Wow.
Which,
that's very good.
Coming back to what I said before about par 4 scoring going into the Masters, very, very good. His ball striking, he's 9th, which... Ball striking, how do you...
Yeah, what is the metric? What are they measuring?
Pin high.
No.
Pin highness.
Your Royal Pin Highness.
There's a guy that follows every group around. Is like, should I write that all right? He's like, yeah. Is that good? Yeah. So, out of 10, 8. Okay.
How did it feel off the face?
I think that should be your retirement job. You would be great at that.
I just strike it. All right. Can I spray some athlete's foot powder just before you hit this?
Can I just put these dots on that iron, please?
You would be brilliant at that.
His birdie or better putting percentage, he's 19th this year. 17th was the average, so pretty good. The only ones really, he doesn't look bad for any of them, really. The only part which is not a surprise to me is the driving distance, the driving accuracy, and the par 5 scoring, which obviously kind of sort of go in hand in hand a little bit. Yeah. But he's 62nd for driver distance, so it's not shocking.
It's not bad.
Just
average. He still shifts it.
He still gives it a whack.
Yeah, it's not particularly short, is it? It's just not quite.
So all in all,
it's not quite Rory, is
looking pretty good.
Very good.
So there you go. That was actually amazing.
Good research.
Very good.
Sorry, I'm not going to read this one because I'm not going to take any more time. But I thought whilst I had this, I was going to find out how Tommy Fleetwood look. I'm not reading it out. It's not great.
No, Tommy.
It's bad.
It's not great.
Come on, Tommy. Come on, Tommy.
It seems quite bad. How has he got in? Is he in the top 50?
Yeah, he's 26th in the world.
How is he?
Oh, yeah. Right. He's just so consistent. He almost won literally a few weeks ago.
Oh right.
Come on, he's got.
And honourable mention to Max Homer as well, who guys. He does rank out. He does rank out well.
I was about to say he's got to be up there.
Yeah, he does rank out well.
It'd be interesting to see how to make more work for you. What Scotty and
could you do that for everyone?
Rory, certainly Rory and Rahm.
I've done Rory.
Oh, what's Rory then?
So
pick one on Rory. then we'll move on.
Rory actually doesn't rank out great as well. So driver distance, he's first in the PGA Tour.
Of course, yeah.
Standard.
Driving accuracy, 188th, but
He
Still two.
didn't have a good start
No.
to the year, did he?
Yeah.
that's the
Yeah.
thing.
And he's
So
taken half
he
an
has-
inch off
he
that
has had
shaft as well, lad.
a bit of stinky accuracy this year, but anyway. Greens in reg, 140th this year.
He's been scrambling a bit, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He's been chopping it about.
I think he's a bit of a chopper. Okay, carry on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ball striking, 104th,
Yep.
which is 14th was the average.
I'd strike
Putts per greens in reg, 145th.
Oh my
which again,
God.
Putting birdie or better percentage, 53rd.
Mm-hmm.
Bogey avoidance, 32nd this year. Par 3 scoring 79th. Par 4 scoring 78th. Par 5 scoring 4th.
Yeah, but I think that's where maybe the stats
Yeah.
probably don't quite paint a full picture because he is coming into form.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
have you ever seen Moneyball?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's a complete understanding of the statistics is great, but on one day you can't predict. Well,
Yeah.
on a weekend you can't predict what's going to happen
Great
based
film,
on
by the
stats.
way.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
good.
Jonah Hill and
Yeah.
Brad Pitt.
One of my favorite films ever.
Great film.
Wonderful.
Cool, awesome. Well, that's very, very good, Jacob.
Very,
Thank you.
very good,
Yeah.
mate.
Well, that was
very much.
excellent.
So again, the victory lap I'll be taking on Patrick Cantlay when he wins on Sunday.